Welcome to Dynamo Dynamics, winning goals to digital dominance. I'm your host, Danny Perry, and with me, as always, not as always, he's been gone for a while, but with me, per usual,
Yeah.
is my guy, Kai Peterson. Welcome back, Kai.
Thank you.
Right, how was your trip?
It was good. Spent some time in Germany with some family. Went to some Christmas markets, but it was more of just spending time with family, more so than a vacation. But it's always fun being in Germany, and got to watch a Bundesliga game, not live, but on TV at a brewery, and that was a lot of fun.
Was it a different viewing experience than what you get here in the U.S.?
Definitely for football wise, but I'd say it's about like watching a big college football game or a big NFL game or maybe even a playoff game for like the NBA. So it was exciting. I mean, most of the men, their eyes were glued to the TV, and
Per usual.
everyone else is just kind of hanging out. But it was definitely a good time.
Good deal. Well, it sounds like you had fun, and we are glad to have you back. What you missed was the MLS Cup Final.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a pretty decent first half of a game.
Yeah.
And New York ends up winning it. So
No, not New York. LA.
New York. Sorry, LA. Galaxy.
Yeah.
So it's the first time in a while for them, and basically the game was over after
I think the 30 minutes. Yeah.
2 goals in the first half for them, up 2-0.
And then they came back and scored one, but after that first half, it was pretty stagnant.
Done deal. So congratulations, Galaxy. And I guess the big story that came out wasn't so much that they won, but the ratings for the game were just abysmal from a viewership standpoint.
Yeah.
Here in the U.S., both on Fox and on Apple TV. So I'm not sure what they do about that, but I guess there were some mitigating factors.
Yeah, I mean, at college football, it was a championship day for like the SEC, Big Ten, all of that. So those are
hard to compete with.
Very hard to compete with. I did think it was interesting though. I was talking to a Dortmund fan and in Germany, and he knew that Galaxy won because of Marco Reus. So that was interesting. That was pretty cool to see that he actually kept up just because he liked Royce. So maybe he'll tune in. I doubt it. But
you kind of like Royce too, huh? How do you feel about it?
I don't like him as a Dortmund player, but I feel bad for him because he did get injured in the 2014 World Cup, so he didn't get that. And then when he played Dortmund, he was always the little brother to Bayern. So it's his first real trophy.
Well, congratulations to him and to the LA Galaxy and to MLS overall. I think it was a great season. I think they have to figure out something in regard to television and how they're going to increase the viewership and, maybe letting us show highlights or stuff like that. Building the fan community, that could help, right?
Maybe not getting off of Apple TV, but allowing like another way to watch, because Apple TV, I feel like,
It's a wall.
It's
a wall around it.
And most people I talk to don't have it, or don't they don't have the live Apple TV. They have it for just the TV shows. So
right. And so I'm not sure how they get around that. It's almost like the NFL games that are broadcast on Amazon and Netflix and things like that. And a lot of people have those platforms, but it's harder to know that the game is coming or to tune in wherever in that regard. So I think they have a similar problem with Apple TV, but I don't think there's any that deal is not ending anytime soon.
While I was in Germany, it was interesting too. They have the same problems with the TV providers showing certain games. I was talking like Sky Sports shows Bundesliga Saturday, but not Bundesliga Sunday. And then they also got to get the Paramount Plus with Amazon for Champions League. And then they have another broadcaster that they have to get for like German League Cup games or like Bundesliga Sunday games or weekday. It's getting out of hand.
It is out of hand.
I'm about to go get the antenna, plug that thing back in, and get the local channels.
Right. We all cut the cord trying to save money, and now we have like 17 streaming services, and we're spending twice as much as we ever did. So crazy stuff. But hopefully they figure it out, a way to get the game to more people, to
more centralized at least. it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a quality game, it's a quality league, and it's just it's really a shame that that number I don't remember the exact viewership numbers, but less than 1 million across both platforms, which is just.
I know we have a lot more fans in the MLS than 500,000. I think at least a couple million. You know, I mean, people, we've gone to the games, we've seen people. It's people care.
It's better than that.
Yeah,
it's better than what was displayed. So. But again, congratulations to the Galaxy. We will now wait for the start of the new MLS season on
February 22nd.
February 22nd. So not that long to wait, but. Dynamo have a lot of work to do before the season starts. They have a lot of players to replace, and figuring this thing out. They're gonna, their man in the middle, Hector Herrera, is no longer there. Who's gonna fill that position or fill that role as far as leading this team, being the heart and soul of it? Who's going to replace some of the folks like Clark and Tarbell that are not under contract, and all of the others? So there's a lot of work to be done.
I guess we'll figure that out in, I think, January is when the transfer window is. So
man,
that'll be busy.
That's going to be a busy one. But thankfully, the great thing about being a football fan is there's always football somewhere. So while MLS ended, Champions League is heating up, and we're seeing some traditional powers at the top, but we're also seeing some traditional powers at the bottom, maybe not making the cut this year.
Yeah. I mean, Real Madrid's kind of fallen off a little bit in Champions League. I think now they're sitting 21st or 22nd. I'm not 100%, but they're on the cusp of barely making it.
22nd, and to make the cut is at
24.
PSG sitting at
25. Yeah, so they've been sitting there for a while now too, and
2 matches to go. They better do something.
Yeah, it's a must-win for them now. Because
agreed. But Liverpool still at the top.
Yeah, Liverpool at the top, and then underneath them is
we have Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal,
and then the rest.
Villa. That's your top 5: Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal, Leverkusen, and Aston Villa.
Yeah,
Brest sitting number 7.
Yeah, interesting on that one.
Yeah, how do you feel about Brest? Sorry.
They're a quality club.
They are a quality club. Boy, we won't take that any further. We won't do the Fox Sports stuff.
Yeah.
We won't recreate that.
The Thierry Henry, Michael Richards, we won't go into their little spiel on what they thought about Brest, but
well, it's funny.
Yeah.
If you have the opportunity, take a look.
But yeah, we can talk about the Premier League now. Speaking of
the Premier League, Liverpool's still sitting on top. They've dropped points in a couple of matches, but unfortunately, Arsenal haven't been able to pick up points. And
Chelsea. Striking distance.
Yes, they are. Premier League with Liverpool, Chelsea.
2 points back. Crazy.
It is insane. Arsenal sitting in 3rd place, Nottingham Forest, and then Man City. What is going on with Manchester City?
They can't win.
They've discovered how to lose.
Yeah.
They've definitely discovered how to lose.
They were a train that really couldn't be stopped for 4 years, and now they
can't figure out how to get it going again.
They're going backwards. Yeah.
I'm here for it, though. I mean,
I'm liking it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. Not to wallow in anyone else's misery, but I feel like wallowing.
Yeah, I agree. They just won too many times, and it's time for a change.
Yeah. I think it's happening right before our eyes.
Yeah.
If they don't figure it out in the next few weeks, not even
I think
next
now,
few weeks, they have to figure it out right now.
Yeah.
Because they're on the verge of both Champions League and Premier League kind of dropping into, I don't want to say irrelevance, but not making the cut and
then
living up to their standard.
The new Manchester United coach, he's beaten them 2 times in a month because he was a Sporting coach in Champions League. I think beat him 4-1 or 4-0, and now he's the United coach, beat him 2-1. So, and that's the Manchester Derby. So that's a
big one. They have bragging rights until the next derby, but. Wow, I don't know what they're going to do. I'm not sure how I know they've had injuries. I know everybody's had injuries.
Yeah,
that's just
so many games now.
Exactly. So, well, you just keep doing what you're doing, Manchester City. We appreciate that. And Liverpool, lose a game, please. My God.
Yeah, I am excited though to see what Manchester United does with this new with the new manager, because he had Sporting, I think, undefeated. So
where United are sitting right now 13th in the table. So
they started horrible. They were dropping points to everyone.
Yeah.
But who knows? I'm excited to see where they finish. I think they could finish top 8, top 6 maybe. But I don't see them breaking into the top 4.
I don't see that either. But I hate to say this. Man, I hate to say this. But the Premier League is better when United is good.
I agree.
You know, it's
that's a club with so much history. You like to have the competitive rivalries go on with them, and with City it was
I guess Chelsea fits in that category too. The league is better when
I'm liking Chelsea. I'm liking their squad right now. I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I like them.
Sounds kind of Chelsea.
No, because then I'd be jumping on the bandwagon. I'm a little too late for the Chelsea train. Maybe a year or two ago when they were sitting like 12th, and then they'd sneak into top 6.
Well, let's talk about who you are a fan of.
Yeah,
so let's
Bayern.
Bayern, the Bundesliga. While you were away, I saw they dropped.
We dropped to Mainz, but they Champions League. I think we're sitting 10th right now. We're 1 point off of the third. We're 1 point off Arsenal, who's third. So we may get the first round bye week, or that's such college football terminology. We may get the first round bye, or we can we're pretty much
qualified. Yeah. But as far as Bundesliga this year, you're back in your normal spot.
We're back in the stride. We got to beat Leverkusen though. We did lose to them in the DFB Pokal, but Neuer got his first red card in 18 years or something crazy like that. So,
yeah, he was for his bucket list of career, he needed a red card, right?
Yeah, and but we look good with our new coach, so that's good, and I'm excited to just keep going.
On the fence with Company at the beginning of the year. I mean, how are you feeling now?
He's good. I mean, we're dealing with injuries though too. It's Neuer's out now after that injury, or after the red card, and then Kane's still out. But I think we look pretty good. Right, well, we just need to figure it out. So
we shall see. You're sitting there. Leverkusen is 4 points back. Looking in good shape.
Yeah,
you guys appear to be in good shape. So that's I'm sure you're happy about that. You got to see a Bundesliga match in a pub in Cologne, and you really expressed your fandom here. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
I showed my love for the game.
Perfect. Well, we all love the game, and we love what's happening with both the Champions League and the actually the domestic leagues as well. MLS just put on a really great season. Hopefully we'll have an even better in 2025. And, I mean, just love to hear from.
Yeah, hear from you guys. Let us know in the comments. Let us know your predictions for next year on your team in MLS, or predictions for other leagues. Yeah, any other league. I mean, we keep up with all of it. So, yeah, give us a like and comment and follow us, and we'll keep up to date with y'all's opinions on y'all's teams.
Sounds good. Everybody root for Arsenal. We root for Liverpool to drop points in every competition, and Arsenal keep winning, and then we're good. Those are the comments I don't want to hear. So actually comment on anything. As I said, hit us on our socials, and we will see you guys in another week. We'll find something to talk about. We'll talk about these leagues and upcoming transfer window.
Yeah.
And we will definitely look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments, and we will see you soon. Thanks for joining us.